And then the last one for you, Paul, on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, that one time that you were asked to hit 2 home runs for a sick kid in the hospital.
Wasn't that terrible? I mean, an official score actually gave me a triple and an air when Kramer needed 2 home runs. I mean, come on. You've got to give me a break there. Right?
How was that put in front of you, the idea of being on Seinfeld and having that be your role on that show that time?
Well, again, I mean, these things only happen when you're part of the New York Yankees. I mean, that show, obviously, as great as it was, bits and pieces were around the Yankees. So I was asked to do the show. I didn't really know that much about it. We were out playing the California Angels. And then, obviously, I became a huge fan of the show when I saw the episode. But I remember getting in the car, going to the studio. I met Kramer, who I did the scene with, and he had come up to me and started talking to me, and I was kind of wondering, is this guy in character, or is this the way this guy really acts? It was him. And, we only shot it a couple of times and jumped back into the car, went back to the hotel, and played the Angels that night. That's what I remember that day. And then months later in the off season, watching the episode and how it came about and how it was put together, it's so funny to this day. I mean, you'll see couples out, and the guy will say, "Hey, I remember this hit, or I remember this thing," and his wife might say, "Hey, I remember the Seinfeld show." So, again, only happens when you're part of the New York Yankees.
Man, I got to tell you, I mean, you're much better than Tartable acting, Bernie. I mean, honestly, there are a handful of your teammates that went on. I think you did, like, you literally felt like that was the Paul O'Neill that I knew, that I interviewed. Like, two home runs? Like, what are you, crazy? You did a great job, Paul. You did a very good job.
Well, I appreciate that. Those are I see pictures of that every once in a while, and they're just great memories. And basically, that's what you got left from the game and how long you were in it.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.